Not a lot to play for in Oklahoma City on the last day of the regular season, with the Thunder locked into their play-in spot and the Grizzlies locked into their playoff spot. The Stars were out as OKC hosted Memphis, which gave an opportunity for some role players to get some shine and clock. How about Zaire Williams? He knocks in the three. Other end we go, Olivier Sarr with a throwdown jam. How about Roddy inside to Kenny Lofton Jr., who had himself a game? More on him in a second. But first thing first, rest in peace to Uncle Phil. Now for real, Sarr with the throwdown. And then Zaire, another three. It's a really good game, all things considered. How about Trey Mann looking and finding Mr. Jared Butler for three? Right before they have, it's David Roddy. Going to be a really good player in this league for years to come. He knocks in the buzzer beater, third quarter. Mr. Butler again for three. And then Trey Mann had himself a game. How about a triple-double, to be exact? 12, 12, and 24 points. And then here comes Mr. Butler again. The Thunder lead by 5. Back to the Kenny Lofton Jr. show. Big fella's got some moves and some serious game. G League Player of the Year, showing you why. 42 points, a career high, obviously 14 rebounds. But his efforts are going to come in an L as Ousmane Dieng and Trey Mann put it on Memphis late. We're out in transition. Look at Trey Mann. The deuce counts. He thought he was fouled. Okay, so if I lay it up, the ref's not going to give me the foul call. This time around, I'll throw it down more emphatically. Man, triple-double night. First one of his career. The Oklahoma City Thunder will now take on the New Orleans Pelicans. In the 9-10 matchup, the winner of that game gets a chance at the loser of the Lakers T-Wolves game. And the winner of that game will be the 8th seed in the Western Conference playoffs. Well, I wanted to just highlight some guys on both of these teams. Some played in this game, some did not. I do believe there is a lot of young talent on the Memphis Grizzlies and Oklahoma City Thunder. These will be one of these videos that we go back to for years to come. I'm looking at a guy like Trey Mann that could be a backup point guard for a lot of teams in this league. A good amount at least. You know, he's behind SGA, who might be first-team All-NBA this year. And then obviously you talking about a guy in Isaiah Joe. That's a tough two-guard tandem to be behind. Trey Mann's a backup point guard in this league. I believe that, and I think he will get his wings to fly with the Thunder or somewhere else. We'll see as time progresses. But I'm looking at a guy like Jared Butler. You telling me he can't be a role piece in this league? Obviously, I know he was going against the Grizzlies' second and third team guys. But I'm telling you, though, there was some talent on that court for OKC. Obviously, guys that will be playing in the play-in games, both the Williamses, Jalen's, they are both guys that got talent around this league, and we'll see what the future holds for them. Wiggins is another guy that's got some talent that I can't wait to see how he progresses in his career. Obviously, you know about the Giddies and the SGZs of the world, but there's more than just those two dudes against Dort. This team's got some talent on it, man. I'm telling you, the Thunder have drafted well. I'm just not 100% sure how all these pieces gel just yet. The good thing is they're in a spot where all these pieces don't have to make sense. And then I wanted to swing over to the Grizzlies. Number one, Zaire Williams. He came off an injury to start this year. He's a baller. When he finds his way again, he will be back in that Grizzlies rotation for sure. I can't say enough great things about Kenneth Lofton Jr. This dude is the real deal. Holyfield, you know, a left-handed dude that's just trying to bruise and bang with you down low. He's a little different than Zion to me. Obviously, Zion's the better player, the better prospect. Zion uses his weight to, like, twerk and move around in the painted area so well. Zion's a super athlete. Kenny's a little different. I don't think Zion needs every pound on his body that he uses, that he got on him right now. I think Kenny needs all that weight. Now, if anything, if you want to look at a Memphis comparison, he reminds me of an early Zach Randolph, a little shorter than Zach, if I'm not mistaken, but he can bang with the best of them, not getting off the ground much. Zion can fly. Kenny's going to stay close to the ground, but he is going to bang, bang, bang with you. I mean, this is G League Player of the Year. Expect him to have some real run in this time in the NBA. The Grizzlies made a decision pretty much on the last day of the year after they found out Steven Adams won't be available. They got rid of a guy, actually went to my alma mater in Tennessee, and Kennedy Chandler, that was expected to be a big piece for the Grizzlies going forward. They let him go because they like what they got in Kenny Lofton Jr. That just tells you all you need to know about this dude. They needed some depth on their bench at the forward spot for the playoffs as well. So I like some of these young pieces. We're only doing this video just to let you know there's a lot of talent in this league. Don't ever sleep on that. I'm excited to see some of these young dudes spread their wings for years to come around the association.